Alright, it's time for Blind Quest Part 4. And it's kind of crazy how the city still sounds like it's under attack, even though it's not.
Blind Quest. Blind Quest.
Soldier, barrack, fountain, lamp, eastern, western, exit.
But I will ignore that since it's just game logic. Let's go west.
After a long walk, the land in front of Nathan seems like an alien world. Blue and purple crystals take the place of every kind of life form. Helen and Philo seem to be more used to this view than Nathan. You have reached Crystal Lands, northeast. Press tab to move.
Well, it seems much more quiet here. Why does it sound like a clock, though?
Saving point. You saved the game. Helen. Helen can't help Nathan. Philo knows what to do. Guard. The guard is silent, even in this unusual scenario. Philo tells Nathan that he needs powder from magic crystals for the spell on the sword. Nathan answers that they are surrounded by crystals, so it should be easy to find. Philo adds that the powder he needs has to be refined. Only alchemists use it.
Okay.
Miner. The miner has no problem with back-breaking labor when it is for the glory of the realm, but he would like to be paid more. Cart full of crystals. A cart ready to be transported to Kurigos. Merchant. The merchant says that crystals dug from this open-cast mine are the richest in the realm.
Excuse me.
Signpost. The signpost says that Kurigos is to the east, while the royal city is to the west and south. Southern exit, western, eastern exit, saving point, east, western.
Let's go west.
Nathan continues to explore the huge expanse of crystals. At his feet, there is no grass or earth, but a hard blue surface. You have reached Crystal Lands, northwest. Supervisor. The scholar warmly greets Nathan. He asks him if he knows the story of this place. Press the left arrow to say yes. Press the right arrow to say no.
I'm going to say no.
The scholar tells Nathan that the war was near the end with the victory of the Freydens, who besieged the royal city. King Alan, shocked by the impending defeat, used all the magic power available to him on these lands, creating a huge explosion which killed both enemies and allies. It was a tragic victory. Crystal Gargoyle. The battle begins. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Oh, Nathan gets hit. Blow on the left. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Press Supervisor. The scholar is convinced that King Alan is finally paying for his sins. Southern exit. Apprentice. The apprentice says that if a crystal gargoyle lives long enough, it evolves into a crystal dragon. Miner. The miner tells Nathan that, in his opinion, crystal gargoyles are terrifying. A long time ago, he heard one of them talking. Cart full of crystal. A cart ready to be transported to Kurigos. Soldier. Soldiers protect miners against crystal creatures. Southern exit.
So why do I have a bad feeling I'm gonna have to fight a crystal dragon? Because you just know.
Nathan walks in that strange land. The terrain is very uneven due to numerous excavations. You have reached Crystal Lands, southwest. Press rune drawn on the wall. Someone has drawn a rune on the wall. Maybe a miner.
Yeah, we don't know what those runes are.
Miner. The miner says that sometimes crystals begin to move and become crystal gargoyles. Huge crystal. A huge magic crystal. Is it maybe ready to become a gargoyle? Alchemical alembics. A lot of glass stills used to distill. A huge magic crystal. Is it maybe ready to become a gargoyle? Small crystal dragon. The battle begins. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Nathan gets hit. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Blow on the right. Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Press Southern exit. Rune drawn. Minor. Huge alchemical alchemist. Nathan asks the alchemist about the refined crystal powder. The alchemist replies and says he needs a specific type of crystal. The one that comes from an adult crystal dragon.
Yep, I knew it.
Lake. A lake of blue and transparent water. The lake bed is full of pebbles. Soldier. The soldier tells Nathan that the last battle of the war between Reldia and Reldia was fought here. Northern exit. Southern exit. Eastern.
Let's go east here.
While continuing along the path, Nathan finds himself in front of a huge lake. Its water is extremely clear. You have reached Crystal Lands, southeast. Lake. A lake of blue and transparent water. The lake bed is full. Crystal gargoyle. The battle begins. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Nathan gets hit. Blow in the middle. 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 Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Press Lake. Western northern exit. Apprentice. The apprentice says that crystal dragons love living in the lakes. Small crystal dragon. The battle begins. Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Nathan gets hit. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Blow on the right. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Press Western, Northern, Apprentice, North.
So I go north here. I'm pretty sure this will take me back to where I was.
You have reached Crystal Lands, Northeast. Eastern, Western exit.
Let's go west here.
You have reached southern exit.
And south.
You have reached southern exit.
And south again.
The rhythmic sound of pickaxes hitting the crystals follows Nathan as he continues his journey to the cave. You have reached Crystal Lands, far south.
Hang on.
Press tab.
Audacity.
Okay, sorry about that.
Blind quest. Blind quest.
Lake. A lake of blue and transparent water. The battle begins. Blow in the middle. Blow in the left. Blow in the right.
Oop, this might be the actual dragon.
Blow in the right. Blow in the left. Nathan gets blow in the left. Blow in the left. Blow in the middle. Nathan gets blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Nathan gets blow in the middle. Blow in the right. Blow in the middle. Blow in the left. Blow in the left. Blow in the left. Blow in the left. Nathan gets hit. Blow in the left. Blow in the right. Blow in the left. Nathan gets blow in the middle. Nathan gets hit. Blow in the middle. Nathan uses a healing blow. Blow in the left. Blow in the right. Nathan gets hit. Nathan gets hit. Blow in the right. Blow in the middle. Blow in the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the right. Blow in the middle. Blow in the left. Blow in the left. Blow in the middle. Nathan gets hit. Blow in the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the right. Blow in the left. Blow in the right. Blow in the middle. Blow in the right. Blow in the left. Blow in the right.
He's definitely the boss.
Blow in the right. Nathan gets hit. Blow in the right. Blow in the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow in the right. Blow in the right. Nathan gets hit. Blow in the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Nathan gets hit. Blow in the left. Blow in the left. Blow in the right. Blow in the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the right. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow in the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the left. Victory!
Damn, okay.
Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Press
Wow.
small crystal dragon.
Oh,
The battle begins. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left.
Okay.
Victory!
There we go.
Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Press control.
Alright.
Lake, eastern, northern signpost. The signpost says the way to the royal city of Reldia is to the east. Apprentice. The apprentice is studying the local crystals. He would like to compare them with the ones from the swamp's mushrooms. The boy asks Nathan if he's willing to bring a sample of their cap. Press the left arrow to say yes. Press the right arrow to say no. Nathan agrees to bring a sample to the apprentice.
Oh.
Lake, eastern exit, northern exit, eastern. Nathan can't proceed. His sword can't hurt the ghosts. Lake, eastern, northern.
Okay, so that's where the ghosts are. So what we need to do...
You have reached Crystal Lands, southwest. Rune drawn minor. Huge crystal. Alchemical alembic. Small crystal dragon.
Oh, come on.
Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Nathan gets hit. Blow on the left. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Nathan increases his experience level. Press rune drawn on the wall. Southern, eastern, northern, soldier, lake, alchemist. The alchemist tells Nathan that now he can refine the crystal powder. After a couple of minutes, Nathan has a pouch containing purple powder. Lake, soldier, northern exit.
Right, so we're going to go over here.
You have reached Crystal Lands, northwest. Southern, eastern,
And then east.
You have reached Crystal Lands, northeast. Eastern, western, east. You have reached City of Soldier, Barricade, Fountain, Lamp, Eastern, Western.
Okay, so I go in here and I talk to...
You have reached saving Crystal saving. You saved the game. Helen, guard, Philo. Philo confirms to Nathan that the magic crystal's powder is good. He has already explained to the princess about using her spell on the sword. Now Nathan only needs to talk to her. Minor, guard, Helen. Helen takes Nathan's sword, drawing some magic symbol on its blade using crystal powder. For a while the blade glows blue. Then Helen gives back the sword to Nathan. Now he's able to defeat the ghosts.
And here we go, after all that.
Saving point. You saved the game. Eastern exit, western exit, southern exit, western exit, southern.
Okay, I think if I take a shortcut here, I can go...
You have reached western, northern exit, apprentice, northern exit, apprentice. The apprentice says that crystal dragons love living in northern exit, western exit.
I think I go west here,
You have reached southern exit.
south, and then east.
You have reached eastern Crystal Lands, far south. Nathan and Helen enter the city. Silence covers everything. An unnatural calm. Helen is very worried and begins to run towards the heart of the city. Nathan must catch her before the ghosts attack her. You have reached Royal City of Reldia. North. Press saving point. You saved the game.
And here we are.
Soldier Spectre. The 100% life point. He's in great shape. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Nathan gets hit. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Nathan gets hit. Blow on the left. 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 Blow on. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Press southern exit. Saving point. Signpost. The battle begins. Blow on the left. Blow on the
Another enemy.
left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. 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 Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. 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 Victory!
Okay.
Nathan gains experience points. The signpost says that the crystal lands are to the north. Southern exit. Saving point. You saved the game. Flower. Barricade. Flower. Flowers are not disturbed by the ghost's presence. Barricades can't do much against ghosts. Aquabusier's Phantom. Lamp with crystal. A lamp. The crystal inside it is still lit. Fountain. The sound of running water coming from the fountain makes it even more obvious how silent the city is.
Yeah, this is very creepy.
Southern exit. Saving point. You saved the game. South. You have reached Royal City of Reldia. Center. Press. Soldier Spectre. The battle begins. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. 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 Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Press shop. Southern exit. Shop. There won't be any customers for a long time.
Nope, no customers there.
Aquabusier's Phantom. The battle begins. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Nathan gets hit. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing.
Okay.
Press control. Lamp with shop. Northern, east, southern, shop. Eastern.
Let's go east, why not?
Nathan enters the silent city. He hears the voice of Helen in the distance, but she is too far away, and he can't understand what she's saying. You have reached Royal City of Reldia. East. Press signpost. The signpost says that the Royal Palace of Reldia is to the south. Aquabusier's Phantom. The battle begins. Blow on the left. 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 Victory!
Why do I have a nasty feeling
Nathan gains experience points. Press western, southern egg. Helen. Helen tells Nathan that the way to the royal palace is blocked. He has to kill the necromancer.
Of course.
Southern egg. A spell seals the door. It's impossible to pass through while the necromancer is still alive. Helen, soldier spectre. The battle begins. Blow on the blow on the blow in the middle. Nathan gets hit. Nathan gets hit. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a heal. Western, Helen. Southern, lamp, barricade, signpost. Western.
Alright, so I have to go west and then presumably
The royal
south.
city is abandoned, but the buildings are still intact. Supernatural invaders are flowing from street to street, passing through the walls as if they do not exist. You have reached Royal City of Reldia. Center. Press southern exit.
Let's go south.
Nathan steps into a side alley. Between the buildings there is a small square. In the center of it stands a large crystal, which glows with a blue light. You have reached Royal City of Reldia. Press tab. Flower. Flowers are not disturbed by lamp with huge crystal. The crystal is glowing purple. Nathan hits it with his sword. The crystal stops glowing. The necromancer appears in front of him. With an evil laugh, he throws himself against Nathan.
It's on now.
Battle begins. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Nathan gets hit. Blow on the right. Blow on the right. Nathan gets blow on the left. Nathan gets blow on. Nathan gets blow on the left. Nathan gets blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Nathan blow in the middle. Nathan blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Nathan get blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Nathan gets hit. Blow on the left. Nathan gets hit. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Nathan gets hit. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Nathan get blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the right. Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Nathan get blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow on the right. Blow on the right. Blow on the right. Nathan get blow on the right. Nathan blow on the left. Nathan gets blow on the left. Nathan gets hit. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle.
Shoot, I thought I died.
Blow in the middle. Blow. Nathan uses the Nathan gets he blow on the right. Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the right. Blow on the right. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the right. Blow on the victory!
There we go.
Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Press Northern X. Huge crystal. Lamp with flower. Northern X.
Okay.
You have reached Southern X. Eastern.
So now we go east.
You have Western Royal City.
I can go south.
With the death of the necromancer, the seal of the royal palace entrance breaks down. Nathan and Helen enter into the dark and silent rooms. You have reached Royal Palace of Reldia, north. Press to Helen. Helen is concerned. Ghosts are still haunting the city. Then the necromancer was not the one who summoned them.
This means there's something else.
Northern exit. Southern exit. Helen. North, southern.
So let's go south.
Nathan and Helen walk into the palace, hearing only the sound of their steps. They arrive in the central hall. In front of them, there is a huge iron door. Behind that door is the throne room. You have reached Royal Palace of Reldia. Center. Press tab. Helen. Helen wants to know if her father is all right. She tells Nathan to find a formula to unlock the doors. Soldier Spectre. The battle begins. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the right. Blow on the left. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. 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 Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing. Western. Helen. Aquabusier's fan. The battle. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left.
Honestly,
Nathan gets hit. Blow in the middle. Nathan gets hit. Victory!
maybe I can't do that. I don't know.
Nathan gains experience points. Press Helen. West, southern, eastern, northern exit. Helen. East, southern exit. A spell prevents access to the throne room.
Can't go there.
Eastern
Let's go here to the east.
Nathan enters the royal library. Its numerous shelves are full of ancient and modern texts. There are tables and even a lectern for those who want to study. You have reached Royal Palace of Reldia, East. Press tab. Library. The shelves are full of books on every kind of subject. Lectern with book. A wooden lectern. On it, a book of magic. Nathan takes the book to bring it to Helen. Western exit. You have reached Royal Helen. Nathan gives the book of magic to the princess. Helen thanks him. She writes the spell runes as described in the book, with magic crystal powder. The door of the throne room opens.
Alright, guys, here we go. Actually,
Western
I want to go here real quick and see what's over here.
Nathan enters a room which seems to be an archive. All the shelves full of books have been moved, and in the center of the room there is an arcane obelisk. You have reached Royal Palace of Reldia, West. Supervisor. Nathan meets the scholar again. The old man tells him that the madness of King Alan unleashed an ancient and evil creature. He gives a notebook to Nathan. 3 runes are needed to summon the creature. The runes are somewhere in the realm. The scholar asks Nathan if he will seek them. Press the left arrow to say yes. Press the right arrow to say no. Nathan agrees to seek the runes. He will defeat the monster personally.
That's a side quest, I believe.
Crystal Obelisk. An obelisk with a lot of runes drawn on it. It seems that it was used for a very complex spell. Eastern exit. You have reached Royal Western Southern exit.
Alright, let's go south.
Helen, Soldier Spectre.
Oh crap.
battle
No, I didn't want to do that.
begins. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Nathan gets hit. Blow on the left. Blow way!
Okay.
Nathan gains experience points. Press western, southern.
Let's go south.
The throne room is immersed in darkness. Suddenly, Helen passes Nathan, running inside to see how her father is. Nathan hears Helen screaming and runs into the room to help her. You have reached Royal Palace of Reldia, throne room. Press tab. Helen, with tears in her eyes, says that her father is not himself. He tried to attack her. Crystal Throne. Helen, northern. Crystal Throne. The throne is in the middle of the room. The backrest is full of crystal spikes. The king is sitting on the throne. He sees Nathan and he stands up, slowly drawing the sword lodged in the crystals. With a sad voice, Alan tells Nathan that he never intended for things to get this far out of hand. He only wanted everyone's suffering to be over. He has already stopped a war and has tried to stop a second one, by any means necessary. But now he's too old, and he has lost control of the magic. His face becomes furious, and his voice is replaced by thousands of people saying only a single word: revenge. The king attacks.
Oh boy, okay.
The battle begins. Blow on the Nathan gets hit. Blow on the blow on the blow on the Nathan, blow in the middle. Blow on the blow in the middle. Blow in the middle. Blow on the Nathan, blow on the Nathan gets blow on the blow on the blow on the less than 30% light. Blow in the middle. Begins to blow on the blow in the middle. Blow on the blow on the blow on the Nathan, blow in the middle. Oh, blow in the middle. Blow on the he is blow on blow on blow on blow on blow on blow on the blow on the blow on the blow in the middle. Blow on the blow in the middle. Blow on Nathan get blow on the blow in the middle. Blow on the 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 left, blow on the left, blow in the middle. Nathan blow on Nathan blow on the blow on blow on the left, blow in the middle, blow in the middle, blow on the blow on the left, blow on blow in the middle, blow in the middle, blow on blow in the middle, blow on the left, blow on the blow on the blow on blow in the middle, blow on gets hit, blow on blow in the middle, blow on the blow in the middle, blow on blow on the blow on blow on blow in the middle, blow on the blow on blow on blow on blow in the middle, blow in the middle, blow in the middle, blow on blow in the middle, blow on blow in the middle, blow on the blow on the blow in the middle, blow in the middle, blow on Nathan gets hit, blow in the middle, blow on
This is just
blow on the Nathan gets hit, blow on blow on blow on the blow in the middle, blow on blow on blow on the blow on the blow in the middle, blow on blow on blow on the blow on the blow on the blow on the left, Nathan gets hit, blow on the blow in the middle, blow on the blow on the Nathan gets blow in the middle, blow on the Nathan gets hit, blow on the blow Nathan, blow in the middle. Blow on the Nathan gets hit. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Blow on the left. Victory!
About damn time.
Nathan gains experience points. Nathan increases his experience level. Nathan gets a healing potion. Press. Nathan defeats King Alan. Phantoms quickly disappear from the royal city. Some weeks later, the town is again populated, and everyone is celebrating the coronation of Queen Helen. Nathan waits in the royal house for his reward. As savior of the realm, he has been rewarded with a private room in the palace. 2 weeks later, Nathan is called to the throne room. The environment is not dark and stern anymore. The sun lights up the granite walls of the hall. Flowers all around celebrate the coronation of Helen. The new queen waits for Nathan on her throne, still covered by magic crystals. Helen thanks Nathan for his effort in bringing peace to her father. She gives Nathan a sack full of gold coins. Before giving the reward, she says that she'd like to assign him a new task. With the death of the former king, the dukedom of Freda will probably attack the realm. The new queen needs a brave counselor she can trust. Helen asks Nathan if he wants to accept this position. Press the left arrow to say yes. Press the right arrow to say no.
Sure, why not? Let's say yes.
Nathan accepts. He will be the queen's counselor, and together they will guide the realm through an age of peace. Time passes, and Nathan fulfills his duty as counselor to his best ability. The realm thrives like never before, and Queen Helen is more and more beloved. On an ill-fated day, though, a messenger arrives from the allied Willow City, far beyond the Sea of the Moon. He tells the Queen that Kilius, Demon of Frost, has transformed the whole land, once a green and prosperous one, into a plain of ice and cold. Helen knows what she must do. She asks Nathan to reach Willow City and save it, like he did for Reldia. The former mercenary doesn't need to be asked twice, and immediately boards the first available vessel to sail towards a new blind quest.
Sorry.
The Frost Demon and the Ivy Queen.
That's my phone, I'm sorry.
See you soon, Wayfarer.
Alright, so...
You have completed the game at 70%. Continue to explore the world of Blind Quest to discover new secrets and adventures.
Audacity. Track view table. Track 1 selected row.
Okay, sorry about that. That was an alarm I had set. That is Blind Quest
3 p.m.
1. I guess there was some other stuff there
Blind Quest. Audacity.
that I can go back and do. There were some extra side quests, which I honestly don't know if they're worth doing or not. I guess we'll see. But that's Blind Quest 1. And I do apologize about Kathy in the background. Yeah, that's that game. The next one is the Frost Demon, which I'll cover in a while here, but not today, because I'm kind of had enough for one day. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care.